Did you know nearly 800,000 people in the U.S. have a stroke each year, with about 3/4 being adults 65 and older? According to the CDC, 610,000 are first-time strokes, and 185,000 are recurrent. That means over 600,000 older adults face a challenging recovery every year. After a stroke, the brain undergoes a critical healing period. While medications and therapy play a crucial role, your daily routine and mental exercises can help accelerate recovery in ways you might not expect. A study published in the Journal of Neurorehabilitation found that engaging in daily brain exercises can improve cognitive function in stroke patients by up to 25% during the first 6 months post-stroke. The earlier the recovery process starts, the better the outcomes. In today's video, I'm sharing 3 easy brain exercises that can help seniors recover faster from strokes and support long-term cognitive health. These exercises are scientifically proven and designed to be gentle yet incredibly effective. Stay tuned, because one of these exercises will surprise you with its profound impact on stroke recovery. Before we dive in, be sure to like and subscribe to Golden Aging Health for more practical, life-saving tips designed for seniors. Now, let's get into the first brain exercise that can help you start recovering faster today. Brain exercise number 1. Simple memory exercise. Have you ever tried a simple memory game? You might be surprised at how effective they can be in stimulating brain recovery after a stroke. Memory exercises are one of the easiest ways to help your brain repair and grow new neural connections. They are also a great way to bring back your mental clarity and cognitive function. One of the simplest memory games you can do is the classic Match the Pairs game. Start with a deck of cards, or use objects around the house. Lay them face down and try to match pairs. Not only does this challenge your memory, but it also helps your brain work harder to make those new connections. Another great exercise is the word recall game. Try listing as many words as you can that start with a particular letter, or recall items from a specific category, such as animals or fruits. This exercise helps improve both your memory and cognitive flexibility. Frank, a 70-year-old man who had a stroke a few months ago. We had known each other for years. He had always been an active, talkative person, a retired teacher who loved to share his experiences with people. But after the stroke, he became more withdrawn, struggling with things that had never been a problem before, remembering names, finding the right words, or even focusing on simple tasks. At first, Frank thought these changes were just part of the aging process, but as time went on, it became clear that something was wrong. He began to feel mentally tired all the time, something that had not been a problem before the stroke. It affected his daily life, making even small tasks a big challenge. So during a routine checkup with his doctor, Frank mentioned how he was struggling with these cognitive issues. He expected the usual advice, maybe a prescription or advice to get more rest. But his doctor had something else to offer. "Frank, cognitive exercises can really help you," he said. Frank was skeptical. He had heard about brain exercises, but had never really thought they could make a difference. He thought, how can some simple memory games or puzzles make me better? My brain is damaged. But the doctor explained that stroke recovery is not just about physical healing, but also about retraining the brain to rebuild those broken connections. Frank decided to give it a try. He started small, incorporating simple activities into his daily routine: crossword puzzles, memory games on his tablet. Within just a few weeks, Frank began to notice changes. His memory began to sharpen. He could recall names and details more easily, and he found his ability to concentrate was improving. Not only that, but he felt less mentally exhausted. Tasks that used to make him feel tired now became more manageable, and Frank began to feel more like himself. One day, he smiled at me and said, I never thought something so simple could make such a big difference. It was like my brain was waking up again. Frank's story is a prime example of how brain exercises can effectively support stroke recovery. According to the American Stroke Association, nearly 30% of stroke survivors report cognitive issues within the first year. However, by engaging in cognitive exercises, Frank was able to reverse some of these effects and regain his mental clarity much faster than expected. The lesson here is clear. The brain has an incredible ability to heal when given the right tools. Like Frank, you too can benefit from these exercises to improve your memory, concentration, and overall cognitive function. So if you or a loved one is recovering from a stroke, consider adding brain exercises to your daily routine. They could be the key to unlocking a faster recovery. Would you like to try these memory games to boost your brain health? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your experience could encourage others to start their own brain recovery journey today. Up next, a simple yet powerful brain exercise that could significantly boost recovery. Easy to add to your routine, it might be the key to improving focus and memory faster than expected. Brain exercise number 2. Attention exercises. Not long ago, I spoke with James, a 75-year-old retired engineer who had been feeling increasingly distracted and forgetful over the past few weeks. Every morning, he'd sit down with his coffee, but found himself struggling to concentrate on even the simplest tasks, whether it was reading the paper or recalling the name of someone he met the day before. He'd shrug it off, thinking, "It's just aging. Everyone forgets things sometimes." But then, James started noticing something else. His concentration had become so bad that even during phone conversations, he'd lose track of what was being said. He was frustrated, unsure of what was going on, but he didn't think it was anything serious until his daughter suggested he see a doctor. After discussing his symptoms with his doctor, James was advised to try a simple but powerful brain exercise to help improve his focus and attention training exercises. Every day, he would spend 10 minutes practicing simple concentration exercises, like focusing on a particular object or reading for short bursts without losing focus. A few weeks later, James noticed something remarkable. His memory improved. He found himself retaining more information, focusing better during conversations, and even recalling names without having to struggle. The best part? He didn't feel as mentally fatigued by the end of the day. Research supports this. A study published in the Journal of Neuropsychology found that seniors who practiced attention exercises for just 15 minutes a day showed a 25% improvement in their ability to focus and sustain attention. The study also found that these exercises significantly reduced cognitive fatigue, a common issue for stroke survivors. These exercises are designed to train the brain to focus more efficiently and to overcome distractions, something that's especially important for stroke survivors, like James, who need to rebuild their mental stamina after a stroke. Here's the simple attention exercise to get you started. The 5 to 4 -3, -2, -1 grounding exercise. Look around and identify 5 things you can see: a chair, window, book. Touch 4 things around you: your chair, table, armrest. Listen for 3 sounds you can hear: birds chirping, a clock ticking, the hum of a fan. Identify 2 scents in the air: flowers, food. Taste 1 thing: a sip of water or a small bite of food. If you or a loved one is struggling with focus or memory issues after a stroke, give these attention exercises a try. They're simple, effective, and can be done in just a few minutes a day. And the best part is, they're completely free and easy to start right now. Keep watching for more exercises and tips to boost cognitive function. Don't forget to share this video with others who could benefit. Just one small change today can lead to big progress in your recovery tomorrow. Finally, Let's talk about a simple exercise that's easier than you think, but can do wonders for your recovery. Brain exercise number 3. Reflex thinking exercises. You might not think twice when you're going about your day handling simple tasks like pouring a glass of water or answering the phone. But have you ever stopped to consider how quickly your brain reacts to those moments? Reflex thinking exercises, though often overlooked, can play a critical role in helping seniors regain cognitive function after a stroke. Just like your body needs exercise to stay strong, your brain needs a workout to keep sharp. Reflex thinking exercises help stimulate the brain, encouraging faster decision-making, improving reaction times, and enhancing memory. These exercises are simple but can have a profound effect on stroke recovery. Let me share a real story. Carl, a 74-year-old retired truck driver, had always prided himself on being a sharp and quick-witted man. For years, he spent his days driving long distances, staying alert and focused behind the wheel. But after his stroke, things started to change. He noticed that his mind wasn't as quick as it used to be. Simple tasks like finding his car keys or recalling a name during a conversation became frustrating challenges. At first, Carl thought it was just the after effects of the stroke, a temporary setback that would pass with time. He told himself, "I'm just recovering, that's all." But when his daughter noticed that his memory was worsening and his inability to concentrate was affecting his day-to-day life, she insisted that he see his doctor. During his visit, Carl's doctor explained that cognitive decline after a stroke was common and that the brain needed specific exercises to aid in recovery. The doctor suggested something Carl hadn't heard of before: reflex thinking exercises, simple yet effective tasks designed to challenge his brain, help it heal, and improve mental sharpness. He began with simple activities like quick response games and reflex drills, such as trying to recall words in a minute or pairing objects with their names. Carl did these exercises daily, and after several weeks, he began to notice subtle improvements. His reaction time during conversations became quicker, and he started recalling things with more ease. His mind felt less foggy, and he had fewer frustrating moments of mental fatigue. The real turning point came when Carl realized he was starting to enjoy his hobbies again, like fixing up old engines in his garage, without feeling mentally drained. These exercises weren't just about healing from a stroke. They were about reconnecting with the mental clarity he thought he had lost forever. A study in Frontiers in Neurology found that regular reflex exercises can help improve cognitive function and processing speed, especially in older adults recovering from strokes. The study, involving 100 participants, showed a 25% improvement in cognitive abilities, highlighting how reflex exercises can speed up the brain's recovery. By challenging the brain to react quickly, it adapts and heals faster. Start with simple exercises like 1. Mentally solving math problems. Start with simple addition or subtraction, and gradually increase difficulty. 2. Naming items around you as quickly as possible. Try to name 10 things you can see in under a minute. 3. Practicing reaction drills, where you respond to simple questions or commands quickly, like "What is 2 plus 5?" or "Name an animal that starts with C." These quick exercises don't require any special equipment or a long-time commitment. Just a few minutes a day can help you stay sharp. And as Carl learned, they can make a noticeable difference in your daily life. Tried reflex thinking exercises or planning to? Share your experience with us in the comments. Your story might inspire others to recover faster and more effectively. Type "ready" if you're committed to giving your brain the workout it deserves. Let's take a moment to review the 3 essential brain exercises that can help seniors recover faster after a stroke. Simple memory exercises, attention training, and reflex thinking exercises. These exercises may seem like small, everyday activities, but they play a powerful role in supporting your brain's recovery. By committing to just a few minutes each day, you can stimulate brain healing, improve cognitive function, and bring back mental clarity quicker than you might expect. The best part? These exercises are simple, effective, and can be done right at home. No special equipment or expensive therapies required. All it takes is consistency and dedication. If this video helped you understand how brain exercises can aid stroke recovery, please give it a like and subscribe to Golden Aging Health for more science-backed tips on senior health. And don't keep this information to yourself. Share this with a friend or loved one. Your action today might help them catch a problem before it's too late. Want to keep learning? Check out my stroke and heart attack playlist below for more tips on improving cognitive function and healing after a stroke. Thanks so much for watching. Take care of your brain, and I'll see you in the next video, where we continue exploring how to live healthier and stronger after 60.